Alright, man, if y'all new, please make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. More likes, get my channel out there. Subscribe so we can hit that 10K. Bro, I'm so close, y'all. Look, bro. If you new, bro, hit that sub button, bro. We almost there, man. We almost there. When you click on this channel, bro, I love to react to music. All kinds of music. So please make sure y'all like and subscribe, bro. I keep it real over here. I don't do none of that fake stuff over here. So please make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10K. This is the year. This is the year. So I know some of y'all probably know who I am, and some of y'all probably see my channel before. All I ask, like and subscribe. More likes, get my channel out there. Subscribe so we can hit that 10K. And further ado, let's get right into the video. Yo, Chris Brown. Hey, Chris Brown supporters. You know what I'm saying? Or fans, bro. But I really call y'all supporters, bro. Oh my gosh. I just got done speaking about Chris Brown on the Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne collab. About Nicki. The only person I'm missing right now is my other favorite rapper, Eminem, bro. This would have been so crazy that Wayne dropped. Then we got a Nicki verse this week. And then my dog Chris Brown, it would be more happy Eminem drop. Alright, enough of that, man. Chris Brown just dropped. And by the way, y'all, I should say, welcome home, Chris Brown. Alright. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. I used to be, back in the day, I would say in middle school, real hip hop, well, I can't say real hip hop. Real motherfuckers know that you have an MP3 player. Y'all know MP3 players used to let you play radios, your own music, download your own music and shit like that. Bruh, no cap, bro. When I had an MP3 player, the radio used to tell like all the celebrities, rappers, and R&B lifestyle. For example, the Chris Brown situation with him and Karuchi, I think that's her name. And then the situation with the Rihanna, got locked up and all types of shit. Now, my dog is free. I don't know I ain't know how he got locked up or what happened. All I know is these girls is, I mean, as they should, but man, bro, these girls was talking about on Facebook like free Chris Brown. I'm like, what Chris Brown do? So I don't know what's going on. I'm like, bro, I just praised this man Chris Brown for not getting called up. If y'all been watching my Chris Brown reaction, I literally been praising. I'm like, bro, I remember back in the day Chris Brown used to get in trouble. I'm like, ain't no way this man Chris Brown got back in trouble, man. Alright, man, enough of the talking. Let's get right into it.
Lost and I can't find my center. Oh, can't help the skelter in my chest. Ooh, you're on, survive my shelter. Only way I sleep through my unrest. Let the sky blow. If I'm looking at you, then my lens are rose.
I'm gonna say this like I said about my I'm gonna say this about Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this about let me say this about Chris Brown like I said about Wayne. Yo, you can tell Chris Brown switch it up, bro. And the people was mad about Wayne album is like he was switching it up. So let's see how this actually turned out.
Let the sky blow. If I'm looking at you, then my lens are rose. Holy blindfold. When I'm looking at you, you got rest my soul. Feel like I saw the light. Feel like
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All right. One thing about me, I be honest. I keep it real. Some people don't like me because I keep it real. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like Chris Brown switch it up. Not switch it up. I feel like Chris Brown. This song remind me of Michael Jackson. I can't be the only one think that, bro. Like first listen, all I think is about. I know Chris Brown. Like, what would Michael Jackson do? And it's really like everybody got like an S. You know, you got Kobe, similar to Jordan S. You know, they call it Michael Jordan S. You got like LeBron James S. You got Michael Jackson S. You know, you got Lil Wayne S. and Eminem. Everybody got an S. This sound like an MJ S right here, bro. He sound MJ Michael Jackson. He sounds just like Michael Jackson on this track right here.
Out the river, I don't care if the world going crazy. Let the sky blow. If I'm looking at you,
Not like sound like Michael Jackson, but it's like a vibe. You know, if y'all get what I'm saying, it's like a MJ vibe right here. Cause y'all know Chris Brown is like a R&B. The fact that he like switch it up is like tough.
if the world going crazy. Let the sky blow. If I'm looking at you, then my lens are rose. Looking at you, looking at you, looking at you, then my holy blindfold. When I'm looking at you, you got rest my soul. Feel like I saw the light. You feel like. God rest my soul. Oh yeah, God rest my soul. Yeah, let the sky fall. If I'm looking at you, then my name is a rose. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. Look. Real Chris Brown fan. This is only for real Chris Brown fan right here, bro. Alright, I'm gonna say this. I think I already said this before. If not, I'm gonna repeat this again. Ever since, bro, I told y'all this before, or like I said, if I did. But ever since Chris Brown performed at BET, I think it was the BET Awards or something like that. Ever since Michael Jackson been gone, y'all remember Chris Brown performed the Michael Jackson or they know Chris Brown is like the closest to Michael Jackson. Y'all remember Michael Jackson was, I think he was gone around June. Let me see. I think it was around like June in 2009. I know he died in 2009, bro. And y'all remember Chris Brown did a Michael Jackson tribute to, like, you know, Michael Jackson and stuff. And I feel like, and y'all remember when it was a last song. I forgot what it was. I think it was Remember at a Time. Remember at a Time. Y'all remember when he performed that dance, he cried, bro. I feel like ever since then, I feel like until that day, I feel like he would never forget that day, bro. And I can't be the only one, like, you know what I'm saying, like, forget that moment of Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. And y'all know Chris Brown really, like, look up to Michael Jackson. And I feel like ever since then, I feel like he say, you know what would Michael Jackson do? You know what I'm saying? This is literally a Michael Jackson S right here, y'all. And I feel like ever since then, bro, ever since that BET thing, and he, you know, bust down crying, and that was the first time, I'm telling y'all, bro, I never cried in my whole entire life. I never cried like that. Like, I cried like Michael Jackson, like he was related to me. I actually cried to when Chris Brown did that BET Awards, like he related to me. I never cried that like bad, bro. If real niggas know that Chris Brown performed at BET Awards for Michael Jackson, and y'all know, bro, that was like one of the sad moments ever, bro. No cap. And I feel like ever since that day, he still remember that day. Like, bro, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? What would Michael Jackson do? I'm gonna still, like, you know, come on, man. This is definitely a Michael Jackson vibe right here.
God rest my soul. Oh yeah, God rest my soul.
Chris Brown is like, it's always gonna be him. He came in the game young, you know. But I look at Chris Brown like Kobe, and like I said, I look at Chris Brown like Kobe, and Chris Brown look at like MJ like Michael Jordan. Like that's literally a bar, cause MJ, Michael Jordan, they both got the same initials. Chris Brown only got the same initial of Bryant, but without the K. You feel me? So I look at Kobe like, I look at Chris Brown like Kobe, and I look at MJ like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It just basically, fit perfect. It's like Michael Jackson just basically like Chris Brown singing, and it's like Michael Jackson like overshadowing. Y'all know, like if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, like Goku and Gohan, the father like son, Kamehameha. That's how MJ in this song. Like MJ is literally in here, bro. I like this song though. Hey, Chris Brown, man. That's why Chris Brown is one of my favorites, bro. Chris Brown is still doing it. Wayne's still doing it. I'm still doing it. And Nicki still got it. All right. I can't really say she's still doing it because she been inconsistent, but she's still doing it too. But no cap, Chris Brown, and Wayne, it's like the only one who been in the game longer. So you know what I'm saying. But other than that, man, it's your boy Brax. Hey man, Chris Brown, keep your head up, bro. Real breezy fans gonna be with you no matter what, bro. Even even to this day, they still bashing my dog Chris Brown over this Rihanna situation. And that shit been over what 13, 15 years ago? And all of a sudden he get locked up, and I don't even know what happened, how did he get locked up? But Chris Brown, this is a beautiful song for you to ever since you got released from jail, I don't know, from prison, wherever, and he dropped this, man. God with you, man. Other than that, man, it's your boy Brax, man. If you new, hit that sub button. Weezy out of here.